Hello and welcome. My name is Damola Ogunshakin. The by-election is still ongoing in 16 constituencies across Nigeria. And joining me right now to give us a report on what is currently going on in Kogi is Boluwaji Obaoku. I please give us your report. What is currently going on in Kogi?
For Kogi State, I think it's a mixed feeling for the electorate of Okura State constituency in the Kila local government area of the state, while the election is holding in four wards of the state, of the constituency. Some polling units are yet to even get materials. As of now, in Anyamba, which is the headquarter of the state constituency, there are a lot of places that materials did not reach on time, which did not make the election to start on time. But for some other places, everything is okay. And for now, also, we are hearing that there is a ballot stuffing in one of the polling units. So I'm far away from that place, but I think I'm monitoring also from other colleagues on the field. And for that particular one, the material didn't reach there, but in just a very close by building, the materials were hijacked into the place and they were stuffing it. Which of the political party we cannot say for now, but at least that's the one. But for every other thing, everywhere is calm, is cool, and election is going on perfectly.
So in those places, how visible is the security presence?
The security is very much present, but unfortunately, their presence does not add value to even the election. As if maybe they just said that this is just one state constituency, they felt like there's nothing much to be done. They just angled around, nothing much to be seen from them because maybe they didn't expect that such things will occur. So for now, their presence is there, but it's not felt.
So how are the people reacting? What's the general mood?
The mood is silent as well. The people have lost interest in whatever the outcome may be. That's how I can view it. Because even when they are doing the stuffing, they will just point to you and say, "Oh, these things is going on there," but there's nothing they want to do. Nobody's reacting. Everybody's just watching as if it's a normal thing or what they've expected to happen before. So for now, the people are their reaction is suicide. That's how I would put it. They are indifferent to what is happening. They are just pointing to what is happening, but they are not reacting.
So apart from that, are there any are there incidents of intimidation? Are the voters feeling unsafe?
No, everywhere is safe. There's no intimidation. Aside from that particular polling unit in Aniba, which I just mentioned, every other place is just a cluster area. The people are well known to each other. They're also the Igala speaking people. So there's nothing much like maybe there's a tribal sentiment or anything. So there's no any problem at all aside from that particular one mentioned.
Okay, so far, tell us about the parties that are are contesting, and how are they their agents? How are they reacting? What is currently going on?
There are five political parties there, or six rather. Late yesterday night, the court ordered that the Social Democratic Party should also be involved in the election across the 12 states where these by-elections are going on. And so it makes it six. But initially, only five parties were visible from onset, which are the Accord Party, the People's Democratic Party, the All Progressive Congress, the Allied People's Movement, that is APM, and now that we have the XCP. Aside from these parties that mentioned, three of the party also actually have agents in almost all the polling units. That's the All Progressive Congress, the People's Democratic Party, and the African Democratic Congress. They are the only one that have agents in all the polling units that we've visited across the state constituency that the election is going on. And so far, so good. None of them is complaining. They are also just doing their best to see how to protect or whatever to do whatever they can do before the end of the election for their party.
So what is the turnout like?
That is very
Different.
low, very, very low. In fact, this is the lowest turnout we've ever experienced in any election in the state. The turnout is practically low.
So what do you think is the reason for that?
The reason is first that maybe the people does not. I believe there are many reasons that I can adjust for this. One is the fact that people are losing interest in the election across the state or across the country because of some skirmishes that have been experienced in the past. Also, for this particular one, even the candidates were not campaigning. There was no issue-based campaign. There was no rostrum being placed. There was nothing much to even let the people know that the election is going on. There was less voters' education concerning the by-election. There is an election that want to replace the late Deputy Speaker of the State House of Assembly who died last year. And so everybody, most people does not even know that actually an election is going to take place. If not just for some people will even tell you, if some people we met who were in their houses where we were just passing by said they didn't even know the election will actually take place. They thought maybe it was just some noise from some people who will come in the evening and tell them, oh, come out tomorrow, there's going to be an election. So practically from beginning, voters' education is very low. There is nothing, and then they have lost interest in the election as well. So that's why I can just say those are some of the reasons why the voters apathy actually occurred.
Okay, was it that the awareness was very low?
The awareness from the electoral body is very low. The awareness from the participating political parties is also very low. Even some of them did not even know the candidates that they're actually going to vote for, aside from the name of the parties. And this is supposed to be something that is supposed to be very intimate to them because this is a constituency election. They are supposed to know who you are actually going to vote for in person, aside from the party that you represent. So the awareness from the electoral body very low. The political party did not do anything, no campaign, no issue-based anything whatsoever. From beginning, even till now, the awareness was very low.
Hmm. All right. Do you have other reports for us, Buluwaji?
And not until maybe by the time we'll go back to the collation center and we'll see whatever happened. But for now, this is just the report I can give.
All right. Thank you for that report.
Thank you so much.
And that's from our reporter, Boluwaji Obaoko. He just told us what is currently going on in Kogi State, how the people are reacting to the election, the very low turnout, and also the reaction of the party agent and the security personnel on ground. But of course, we'll have more report, later on. So we'll be back to give you updates, or you can also visit our website www.vanguard.ngr.com or all our social media platforms showing on your screen. My name is Damlola Ogunshaki. Bye for now.